Remember the story of who builds an ant hill? Well, the answer is easy. The ants build the ant hill. But guess what? Once the ant hill is complete, somebody else comes in and takes up residence, driving the ants out. A snake. Is this what is happening in Bangladesh today? The United States engineers a regime change, brings in all the people, installs its own puppet, only to see that things are not quite going according to plan because they outsourced that to Pakistan, who in turn must have done a side deal with China. And now what we are seeing is that while they were doing this regime change, Pakistan has its own side plot. It brings in its own hooligans, the Jamaat, and then they start attacking the Hindus. Now you understand why the Hindus are being attacked in Bangladesh. This is the side game that it's playing. While the side game is playing, somewhere along the line, the United States seems to have lost its plot, because what I'm hearing is that the Americans settled in Dhaka and in other places where the garment industry is in full force are leaving now. They are leaving all their investments, they're selling their investments, they're even selling their plush homes in very safe enclaves in Dhaka, such as the Gulshan enclave. So why is that happening? Why has the United States now closed its embassy? Is it afraid that there'll be a lot of people seeking asylum and they don't want Bangladeshis in United States? Or is it that they have thrown in the towel? You know something, this problem is engineered by some people who they call this beltway experts on Bangladesh. These people come in and say, this shall be done, this shall be done, this shall be done. And I know how the decision-making authority moves in America. What happens is there is a desk assigned to each of the geographical regions, and that desk is manned by somebody who's the expert on that. And that expert's opinion weighs very, very heavily, and it seldom is overturned. So if you have X, Y, or Z as that expert, however flawed that expert's judgment is, that's what prevails. In fact, it is my conjecture that some of these X, Ys, and Zs are placed there deliberately by China or by Pakistan or by the Islamic lobby, because there is a different agenda going on. How this agenda unfolds, I will tell you in a few weeks' time, as we are going to go through a whole bunch of things that have been done by the Waqf in Tamil Nadu, which is going to basically make your blood boil. That's coming. I just have to do a little bit more prep for that, and I will do that very, very shortly. Today, I just wanted to deal with the case of ant-hill, and snake. Ant is the United States, the ant-hill is the regime change, and the snake is China. As even as the Americans leave Bangladesh, the Chinese are coming in. This is a very, very sad state of affairs. Today we are hearing that there is a cotton shortage in the garment industry in Bangladesh and they are not able to fulfill their orders. Nothing new here. I've also heard that 50% of the new orders that used to go to Bangladesh are now going to Tirupur and other places in India, and this might become 100%. Once that happens, it's a near rout. None of these garment industries will ever come back to Bangladesh, and guess what? They have taken a sledgehammer to their own foot. That's what is going to happen. Nothing anybody can do about it. Even if Sheikh Hasina comes back, these industries will not come back, because India is probably going to be twice shy. What's happening next? Is there any action on part of India? I think there is, because they are waiting for a couple of things for the people to be moved in. My guess is that West Bengal will be placed under president's rule, and then the army will take up positions along the border to make sure that no inward forced entries happen. Like if 10,000 people raid the fence is going to give. So you need to have army to back it up so that they know they can't come in for too long, or some sort of consequences, strong deterrent, if you will, more than the BSF. These things have to be put in place. Mamta ji, bye-bye. I think it's the end of politics for her. We'll see. I mean, this is all predictions. And she thinks that by being dismissed, she'll come back because the people will start becoming sympathetic to her. I think she has burnt a lot of her bridges. And the only thing that is staying with her is a Muslim vote. And if army takes up positions and also starts systematically cleansing West Bengal of dubious citizenship people, and if that happens, then it is game over. Mamta's fangs will be taken out, completely defanged, and that is end of game. as far as Mamta is concerned. I hope this is what happens. Quiet Modi is a very potent Modi. He is doing something, he is thinking of something, he has not opened his mouth, and the actions will show what exactly India has in mind. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.